Hello everyone, welcome to the portal of ArthaPoint, which is courses.arthapoint.com learn. And here on this portal, beta, you can go ahead and have a look at various categories of courses, which is IIT JAM, CUET, MA Economics, DEPR, DU semester courses and whatnot. If you click on DU semester courses, you will be able to see the various courses on the portal which are available to you. A lot of these courses are an initiative of ArthaPoint, which means that we are not charging any fees, beta. This is only the portal fees, in which you have introductory mathematical methods for economics, introductory microeconomics, introductory statistics for economics. Then you have intermediate microeconomics, semester 3, intermediate microeconomics, macroeconomics. This is a paid course. Only this is for 5,000. So you can clearly see that in the paid course, if you click, you will also go ahead and get access to various assignments and you will get access to various other concepts also. So you see here, you also have additional lecture, you have notes, you have assignments, everything is part of the paid course. For all the subjects, you can see past year papers being solved. You can see past year papers being solved and important numericals being discussed in the paid course. So this is a paid course, which is for macroeconomics. But if you go ahead and if you look into the other courses of the economic semester, they are available for no fees. This is only the portal fees that we are charging. Similarly, if you go ahead and you look into the 5th semester, game theory is a paid course in which we are solving various problem sets also. But other than game theory, other courses like economic growth and business cycle, like introductory development economics, these are all the initiative, only portal fees is being charged. And if you go ahead and you look into this introductory development economics, you can see that I have gone ahead and I have covered a lot of the course, even though it is an initiative. You can see that unit 1 is completely covered. You can see that unit 2 is covered, and you can see that unit 4 is also completely covered. In unit 3 also, we have covered one chapter. So this is the link to our portal. You can go ahead, you can have a look at the various courses. Similarly, if you go ahead and you have a look at the IIT JAM courses, here you will be able to see the different mock test series for IIT JAM that have been launched. At the same time, you will be able to also see the question bank for CUET, which has been now launched, and you will be able to see the different other courses also, right? These are only few of the courses, beta. We do provide more courses also. These are the courses which you can directly access. But if you want a full-fledged course on IIT JAM or a full-fledged course on MA Economics entrance or a full-fledged course on Indian Economic Service, you can always contact Rohit sir and he will go ahead and he will talk about the different courses that we have. So I just wanted to quickly show you the portal of ArthaPoint, and all of you can go to this portal and you can have a look at different courses. Okay, beta, thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So today we are going to take some of the important questions from the chapter difference equation. And these questions will be very useful for your exam, right? So I've prepared a list of about 10-15 questions, which are very, very important. And these include both your, single order difference equation, first order difference equation, and it also includes your second order difference equation. Okay, beta, let's start. Let's start with the question paper. Okay, so all of us know that when we have the first order difference equation and it includes a constant term with which is this b is a function of time period. So the general solution of the difference equation in that case is this: a to the power t x naught plus summation k from 1 to t a to the power t minus k bk. ये हमारा general solution हो जाता है. And beta, if this b is a constant, it's not a function of time period t, rather it is a constant. So when it is a constant, then we see that the form that it takes is a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 minus a plus b upon 1 minus a. ये दोनों ही चीजें मैंने क्लास में प्रूफ की हुई हैं बेटा. We have proved this in the class that these two are our general solutions. Acha, now let us take some questions from it. So take the first question beta. It says the first order difference equation is given by xt is equal to 2xt minus 1 plus 4 and x naught is 1. Find the solution and find the value when t is equal to 4. So beta, if I go ahead and I compare this, तो ये किससे सिमिलर लगेगी हमें ये इक्वेशन? किस चीज से सिमिलर है? This is similar to xt is equal to a xt minus 1 plus b. Isn't it similar to this? इसी से similar है ना बच्चा? So when we have the difference equation which is of this format, तो इसका general solution क्या होता है? What is the general solution to this a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 minus a plus b upon 1 minus a. Isn't this the general solution to this difference equation? है ना? तो बेटा बहुत simple है. अब we already know the value of a, we know the value of b, we know the value of x naught. So I can find solution to this difference equation. इसका solution निकल सकता है. Making sense everyone? ठीक है बेटा. So just write this of this format. So this is a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 minus a plus b upon 1 minus a. तो बेटा यहाँ से बात clear हो गई है that my b is 4 and my a is 2 and x naught is 1. So beta, here if you notice, instead of b I have written 4, instead of a I have written 2. अभी मैं general निकाल रही हूँ, तो I won't put the value of x naught. So you know this, instead of a I have plugged the value of 2. So I will get 2 to the power t x naught minus 1 minus 2 is minus 1 4 plus 4 upon minus 1. So beta, when you will solve this, you will get this as the answer. अब ध्यान से देखो, what is it saying? It is saying that your initial value x naught is 1. So beta, here in the same question, instead of x naught, I am going to plug the value as 1. यहाँ पे हम 1 plug in कर देंगे. So beta, I will get 2 to the power t, 1 plus 4 minus 1, which means 5 into 2 to the power t. 5 into 2 to the power t. Now beta, suppose in exam, let me give you one more aspect to this question. Suppose in exam, they tell you find x when t is equal to 4. Suppose उन्होंने आपको एक time period दे दिया. Suppose they give you a time period and they tell you find x when t is equal to 4. So beta, I have to plug the value of t as 4. So beta, this will become, so I need to find out, just take here, huh? So this is my general equation that I have got. So I have got my general equation that xt is equal to 5 into 2 to the power t minus 2. So now beta, I need to find out x4. So this will be 5 into 2 to the power 4 minus 2. Right beta? So this is going to be 5 into 2 into 2, 4 into 4, 16 minus 2. So 80 minus 2. So this is going to be 78. So the answer to this question is going to be 78. Am I clear on this? Everyone is clear? Okay, beta, look into the next question. It says find the solution of the difference equation, and difference equation is given to you and x naught is given as 1. Okay, beta, let's look into this now. So try to see that first of all, I want to go ahead and I want to convert this difference equation in this format, that xt is equal to a xt minus 1 plus b. Because जैसे ही मैं इसको इस फॉर्मेट में लिखूंगी, the moment I am going to write this in this format, we know that then it can be instantly solved. That इसका जो solution होगा, it will be a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 minus a plus b upon 1 minus a. So I know it can be instantly solved then. So beta, what I have to go ahead and do in that case is that I have to rewrite this difference equation in this format. इस डिफरेंस इक्वेशन को इस फॉर्मेट में रीराइट करना होगा. सो I can say if I just take this part on the other side, so 2xt will be minus 3xt minus 1 minus 2. And if I divide throughout by 2, then I will get xt is equal to minus 1.5, xt minus 1 minus 1. Now things are simple, beta. अब मुझे पता है, we know that the value of A is this. हाँ बेटा, the value of B is this. So now we can plug this. Now it is simple. ठीक है जी, कर देते हैं. So what will we get beta in that case? So I will get minus 1.5 to the power t. Then I will have x naught minus B is minus 1 upon 1 minus A is minus 1.5 plus B is minus 1, A is minus 1.5. हाँ बेटा, am I okay? Is that making some sense? So I have just written this in the general formula, but to write this I wanted A and B, and I can only derive this A and B once I bring this equation in this format. तभी तो निकल पाएंगे ये A और B. So this is what I have done here. So now I have just plugged the value of A, plugged the value of B, plugged the value of B, plugged the value of A, plugged the value of A. पूरा equation अब मेरा बस solve हो गया. So beta, when you will solve this entire thing na, I have also posted this on your portal. You will get this thing. हाँ बेटा, and when you will solve this 1 minus minus 1.5, so plus 2.5, you will get this. So this will become the general solution to the difference equation. This is your xt. So your xt will be minus 1.5 t to the power t plus 1 minus 1 upon 2.5. Clear beta? Okay beta, look into question number 3. देखो ध्यान से. It says, in a cobweb model, the demand and supply functions are given to you as follows. So this is the demand function given to you. Beta, notice carefully that the demand function is a function of the price. This year's price, current price. Beta, look carefully that the supply function is a function of last year's price. तभी तो difference equation form होगा. When you will equate demand to supply, you will get the difference equation. है ना बेटा? ठीक है, now let's see. It says, what is intertemporal equilibrium price and is this equilibrium stable? Is this equilibrium stable? So what can we do beta? पहले let's find out the difference equation also, huh? So how can we find the difference equation? What is going to be my equilibrium condition? My equilibrium condition will be where demand is equal to supply. कहाँ होगा बेटा equilibrium? Where demand is equal to supply. Remember, इसमें आपसे सिर्फ ये नहीं पूछा कि equilibrium की difference equation निकालो. The question is not asking you to find difference equation. The question is asking you two things. Find the equilibrium, and second, check whether the equilibrium is stable or not. ये दो चीजें करनी है. You need to find the equilibrium and you need to check whether the equilibrium is stable or not. So let's find the equilibrium beta. 18 minus 2 pt is equal to minus 3 plus pt minus 1 plus pt minus 1. Beta, just solve this. Just get it in terms of your difference equation. इसको एक बारी solve करो, क्या आएगा? What will you get? So you will go ahead and you will get 18 minus 2 pt. Let's get 3 here beta, plus 3 is equal to pt minus 1. 21 minus 2 pt is equal to pt minus 1. So beta, pt will be 21 minus pt minus 1 by 2. ये हो जाएगा pt. So what will be your pt बेटा? क्या वैल्यू आएगी pt की हमारी? you will get 21 by 2 minus half pt minus 1. This will become your difference equation. This will become your difference equation. But what do we have to do? First, let's find a general solution to the difference equation. So what is the general solution to any difference equation? The general solution of this difference equation is that xt is equal to a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 minus a plus b upon 1 minus a. This is the general solution to this difference equation. But a is this. B is this. तो a की जगह पे क्या प्लग इन करेंगे बेटा? माइनस हाफ टू द पावर टी एक्स नॉट माइनस b की जगह पे क्या प्लग इन करेंगे बेटा? 21 by 2. a की जगह पे माइनस हाफ प्लस b की जगह पे व्हाट विल यू प्लग इन? यू विल प्लग इन 21 by 2. a की जगह पे व्हाट विल यू प्लग इन? माइनस. This is the general solution to your difference equation. Question is not asking general solution. Question is asking what is intertemporal equilibrium price and what is the equilibrium stable. Question ये नहीं पूछ रहा है कि difference equation क्या है. I am just doing that to show you what the difference equation is. Question is asking intertemporal equilibrium price and is your equilibrium stable or not. Sometimes they may ask you that identify the graph of this difference equation. हाँ बेटा, कभी कभी they may ask you to identify the right. Now let us go ahead and let us try to see if that can be done. So this is going to be minus half to the power t. So beta x naught minus 21 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus 21 by 2 upon 3 by plus 21 by 2 upon 3 by 2. So you will get minus half to the power t x naught minus 7 plus 7. X naught minus 7 plus 7. So this is going to be your equation of the difference equation. अच्छा x naught नहीं करना है. हाँ बेटा, everywhere you should be writing p naught. Price के terms में है ना, so you should be mentioning it in terms of p naught. You should be mentioning it in terms of p naught. ठीक है बेटा, तो ये आपका एक general equation निकल गया. Where is it? This. अब बेटा tell me what is your equilibrium condition बच्चे? What is your equilibrium condition? Your equilibrium says that your PT and PT minus 1 should be equal to each other. Equilibrium says that PT and PT minus 1 should be equal to each other. तो बेटा अगर इसी equation में जो हमें question में equation दी हुई है, अगर मैं PT और PT minus 1 को equal लेके किसी P के बराबर ले लूंगी, if I just put them equal to some P, बेटा what will I get? I will get P plus half P is equal to 21 by 2. 3 by 2 P is equal to 21 by 2. P will be 7. And we know this. We have done this in lecture. That the equilibrium is determined through B upon 1 minus A. यही तो B upon 1 minus A है, if you closely notice. Wasn't this only B upon 1 minus A? If you just look here beta into my solution, isn't this part only B upon 1 minus A? And we have proved that B upon 1 minus A is in fact the equilibrium. That is the equilibrium. So the equilibrium will be 7. Equilibrium price will be 7. What will be the equilibrium price beta? Equilibrium price will be 7. Is this equilibrium stable? क्या ये equilibrium stable है? Yes. Why? Because mod A is less than 1. And we know that when mod A is less than 1, we have a stable equilibrium. Acha, one more thing. But we can see that A is between minus 1 to 0. And what have we studied about such graphs when A is between -1 to 0? कैसा graph बनता है in such cases? When A is between -1 to 0, we have a dampening oscillation. We have dampening oscillation. So what should be the answer? That it is a stable equilibrium. We have dampening oscillations and the equilibrium price, intertemporal equilibrium price is 7. Am I clear with this? ठीक है बेटा, come to the next question. In market model with inventory demand, supply and price adjustments are given as follows. So you're given quantity demanded, quantity supplied, and it says that PT plus 1, it says PT plus 1 is equal to PT minus 0.2 QS minus QD, quantity supplied minus quantity demanded. So beta, the form of difference equation is already given to us. What we can go ahead and do is, here instead of quantity demanded, we can plug this value. Instead of quantity supplied, we can plug this value. हाँ बेटा, quantity supplied की जगह पे ये value डाल दो, quantity demanded की जगह पे ये value डाल दो, and then just get this difference equation. So ये मेरा quantity supplied है, quantity demanded है, QS minus QD करना है ना, so I have just done this subtraction. And when I will subtract this equation from this equation, I will get this minus 24 plus 3 PT. So instead of this part, I have gone ahead and I have plugged in minus 24 plus 3 PT. I have plugged in minus 24 plus 3 PT. Am I clear on that part, beta, everyone? Give me a yes. Okay. Now, if you just open this difference equation now, this is 0.2 in minus 0.2 into minus 24 plus 4.8. And this is minus 0.2 into 3 PT will be minus 0.6 PT. So beta, you will get your difference equation of this format. अब यहाँ से हमें solve करना आता है. From here, we can easily solve this. How can we solve this, beta? We know this is of the format xt plus 1 is equal to a xt plus b. And we know the solution to this kind of difference equation, a to the power t x naught minus b upon 1 plus a plus b upon 1 minus a. This is minus, huh? So we know the solution to this difference equation, don't we? We know that now. So now you can just go ahead and you can solve this difference equation better. So just put the value of a ka value has 0.4. Put the value of b is 4.8. A, B. And then when you will solve this, you will get the final answer as this. Beta, what is the equilibrium answer of this price? Equilibrium is b upon 1 minus a. That means it should be 8. Equilibrium price is 8. हाँ beta, am I clear on that? ठीक है beta. Is the equilibrium stable? Because the value of a is coming as 0.4 and mod a is less than 1 implies a stable equilibrium. So yes, the equilibrium is in fact stable. The equilibrium is stable. Am I clear on that? ठीक है बेटा. अब एक आखिरी चीज ये आती है कि what would be the graph of this equilibrium? So A is positive now. So we have studied that when A is positive, we have done this phase diagram that when A is positive, you will just converge towards the equilibrium value. So there will be uniform convergence. So you will converge towards your equilibrium value, whatever that equilibrium is, whatever that A star is, you will converge towards that. So that will be the answer to this question. Am I clear on that?